this is an ionic application. We have used two APIs. So one is the visual, Watson visual recognition, and the other one is the Nutritionics API. This Watson visual recognition is used to analyze images for the scenes, objects, faces, and any other contents, and to extract the details about the image. We used the Nutrition APX, and to capture the image, we used the Cordova plugin camera. It takes a photo using the camera or retrieves the photo from the device's image gallery, and this image is passed to the success callback as a base 64 encoded string or as a URI for the image file. And this is the main page. Here we have used the Watson recognition response and also the Nutritionics API, and in the configuration.json we have given all the URLs and the Nutritionics ID and also the app key. Now we'll be running this. Now we have to build Android application. And now we need to run. And the app here we are using the camera and capturing the image. And here it displays the onion and its confidence levels and the calorie for 1 and 1 tablespoon chopped and all this. And share another image. Here it will not to recognize the liquid substances, and it will show for the classes. Non.
Okay, so for this part 1 of Lab 2, I'm using the API that I'm using is called Google Vision API for Android. So basically, you input an image, and then with a certain parameter that you expect, it will return with certain predictions, with certain probabilities that it thinks it's trying to analyze the image, the object and image, and then will return the possible content in the image, depending on your expectations, right? And in that I have also the authentication, the file-based authentication, that I put in the main activity here. I'm using the email and the password, just really basic authentication function for Firebase. And whenever the user signs in or signs up, then if that is a new user, then it's going to put the email address to the Firebase database. So currently I'm having the new user email .gmail.com as the only one user, and under the database I store the user ID along with the email. So later on when I want to scale the lab project, then I can add other attributes as well. So this is just for demonstration. So so this is my main activity for the home activity, which is the Google Vision API. So I kept most of the part from the Google project, but it has a lot of auxiliary function that you don't want to mess with. They have a lot of internal functions that you don't really want to play around with. So I kept most of them, but I think the most important one is where you can customize the analysis from the analysis of all the images here. So label detection, so I have the documentation here, so it's going to execute the image content analysis. So whether you wanted to analyze the image or you wanted to analyze the text in the image. And then you want to analyze the face or logo, landmark, stuff like that. So, it depends. This is where customization jumps in. And in this, you can also say, you can also customize where it displays onto the screen using, the Google Vision, the convert response to string. So, and then whenever an image is returned with predictions, it's going to have a score, whether the score represents a probability. So if Google Vision API thinks that there's an apple in that image with 9% with 0.9 score, so that would mean 90% of the time it is confident that that is an apple image. So just to show you a quick demonstration on the emulator. I don't have any picture or I don't have any camera in this emulator, so I'm just going to try to use the default camera in the emulator. So I'm going to sign in with my already created account using the email and the password. So the password is password 1. Login. There you go, and it goes into the home page. And then you click on this. You can ask for permission, of course. And because I don't have anything in the gallery or the full album, I'm just gonna go into the camera feature. Okay, and then it's gonna ask for permission one more time. Allow everything, and it's gonna pop up a camera mode, which is a dummy screen, a dummy background. So I just go ahead and take that picture. There you go. You see the click. Yeah, it's done. So I'm just gonna upload that image for analysis. So there you go. These are the Google Vision interpretation of the object in your uploaded image. So 0.936. So that means it is confident within the 93.6% interval that there's a ceiling in that picture. And then vice versa, and then if there's a seal in the picture, it's going to be 93.6% sure. So and then etc. Then the same thing applies. The probability goes down along with the predictions. So it's thinking that there's interior design, but it's only half of the time. So it's not that confident. So you may want to take the object with the highest probability just to make sure that it is actually accurate. So you have to take a certain threshold in order to make sure that everything is falling within your expectation. It's not predicting something wildly incorrect.